Hi, I'm Naomi Wagner, class of 2013 at Pomona and a member of the PPXC cross country and track teams. Title IX has had a tremendous impact of the participation of women and girls in sport and has empowered female athletes of all levels and really propelled women's sports in the United States. If you look at women's running right now in the US, it is really on fire, and that's inspiring to athletes at so many levels. Personally, I couldn't have imagined my time at Pomona without being a member of the PPXC cross country and track teams. My teammates and the community of the track and cross country teams were a huge support to me, and I am still in touch with many of my teammates today.
Hi, my name is Jordan Jenkins, and I am part of the graduating class of 2017. When I was thinking about Title IX, I kept thinking about how I can't imagine my college experience without the Pomona-Pitzer cross country and track teams. That's to say, I literally cannot imagine my college experience without Title IX. So I want to say thank you to everyone who fought for Title IX and allowed us these opportunities. And then, of course, to everyone who made my college experience so incredible. To my great teammates and to my coaches who supported me both personally and in running, both in college and after. Thank you, and happy anniversary, Title IX.
Having the opportunity to run for Pomona-Pitzer was the experience that made college most memorable for me, and without Title IX, I wouldn't have had that life-changing opportunity.
Hi, my name's Tamara, CHELLAM, York. I was on the Pomona-Pitzer track team back in 1997, 1998, and it was a great experience being able to compete at that level, and I continued to compete as a tennis athlete as an adult in the USTA, and I think Title IX has really improved the experience of female athletes all over. I recently watched a documentary about an amazing basketball player who didn't have any opportunities in professional sports after college, but had wonderful college sports experience, and I'm so glad that not only did I have wonderful college sports experience, but I was also given the opportunity, and I'm given the opportunity as a woman, if I wanted to have my profession be in sports, and also have very active sports leagues for women adults, and I'm very grateful for that, and it's wonderful to see women and girls all over the world being able to compete and excel in sports and shine like the stars they are. Thank you so much.
Hi, so my name is Waylon Hengler, class of 2019 and then 2020. And I actually, to start out this, I actually chose Pomona partially because I really wanted to run D3 and I wasn't fast enough to run D2 or D1. And then I also met with Kirk, and they were like, we run trails on the weekend, and I was like sold. And then I met the team, and the team was so amazing. I had an amazing stay with Emerson and Abby, and basically immediately with the team. So honestly, a huge portion of my college decision was based off of running for Pomona, for the Pomona-Pitzer team. So I know you're not supposed to choose schools like that, but I regret nothing. And I think it worked out great. So yeah, running for Pomona and Pitzer's cross country and track teams was easily one of the best parts of college for me. I love the camaraderie of the team. We were super tight knit. It was super amazing. I loved the opportunity to race and push myself physically. And I also loved learning the incredibly important skill of steeplechasing from the legendary Abby Gardner. So yeah, cross country as a sport has just competing on teams all my life. I've been on cross country and track since 6th grade, and it has taught me so much about perseverance and resilience. But being part of a team has honestly always been my favorite part, that and then just running around with my team members on trails and stuff like that. Most of my favorite people in the world that I've ever met, I've met through cross country, a ridiculously high percent. And I really wouldn't trade any of those relationships for anything. So yeah, Pomona, on the Pomona-Pitzer cross country team, those teams, cross country and track, were often a reprieve from parts of my life that weren't going so well. And nearly all of my favorite memories of college are connected to cross country and track, whether it was, like racing, completing like a hard workout with my teammates, Sunday long runs, or like very drawn out dinners and brunches where we'd get like a bajillion coffees with whipped cream on them, were also amazing. So yeah, I owe so much to Pomona-Pitzer's cross country and track teams. And I'm so grateful for, to Title IX for really enabling that to happen from a legal standpoint. So great.
Hi, I'm Molly. I graduated in class of 2018. Title IX is important to me because without that, I wouldn't have had the experience that I did as a PPX-CTF alumni. It was definitely the best part of my college experience. Just building lifelong relationships with like my teammates who are now my best friends, my coaches who still help support me and reach out to me as I train for marathons and half marathons. And it's just such an incredible community and something that I wouldn't have had the chance to experience without the support of Title IX. So happy 50th anniversary to Title IX, and ski you to all the PPX-CTF community. Go JENKINS.
Hi everybody. In honor of the 50th anniversary of Title IX, I've been spending some time reflecting on my time as a college athlete, as a member of PPXC and PB track and field, and thinking about the impact that all that time has had on my life. I definitely don't think that I would be the athlete that I am today without having had that time. Being a part of PPXC really, truly fostered my love for running and for the community that surrounds the whole sport. And outside of sports, being a part of a college team helped me to grow as a leader and helped me to build confidence in myself, and find purpose in being part of a bigger community. So I really, truly am grateful for everything that college sports has given me. And I'm also so incredibly in awe of the way that women's sports have continued to grow and excel. So with that, I just wanted to say go JENKINS, go women, and ski you!
Hi everyone, my name is ERIN McDowell. I'm a class of 1996 Pitzer College, double majored in gender and feminist studies and organizational studies. So obviously women's history and culture is very important to me, as is track. I ran all 4 years I was there at Pitzer, and obviously in high school, and because of Title IX, I was able to do so. I come from a kind of rougher area of Phoenix, Arizona, and most of my friends ended up as dropouts, pregnant, on drugs, things like that, but track kept me going, kept me in school, both in high school and college. At times I might have otherwise dropped out, but track was there for me. And because of Title IX, I was able to compete. Unlike my mother and grandmother were both also very fast runners, but they both lived before Title IX. My mom, I actually beat her track record at the same grade school that we both went to 25 years after she set it, but she couldn't really run. They didn't offer high school track to girls at that time in the 60s, and so she did not have a track career. But I obviously was born after that and was able to stay in school and stay in track because of Title IX. I have a good friend named Jenny Starry, graduated from Pomona, I think around 1980, and I didn't know her then. That was before my time, but when I was at the track, I was constantly looking at the records, and Jenny Starry's name was all over it, from long jump to discus and running and hurdles. She was an amazing athlete, and I really looked up to her. And coincidentally, a few years after I graduated at Pitzer College, I moved to San Diego, where Jenny Starry became my track coach, and we developed a good friendship. And I really looked up to her as a mentor and somebody that was an amazing athlete. She qualified for the Olympics in 1980 in the heptathlon, and had quite a story. I'm speaking for her though because unfortunately Jenny now has early onset Alzheimer's and is no longer able to communicate herself. However, through her illness, I have become good friends with her older sister Kathy as well, and I visit them both when I go up to Eugene, and At our last luncheon, Kathy mentioned to me, who is very spry and a fun 70-something-year-old woman who is also very athletic, that because she was several years older than Jenny, she didn't have Title IX. And so she didn't have the opportunities that Jenny had through Title IX. But so Kathy didn't have the career, the athletic career that Jenny did, that Jenny was able to succeed in track and had a very amazing career. So Title IX helped me and Jenny succeed, stay in school. I ended up with a great Pitzer education, and Title IX is how we were able to do that. So thank you, Kirk, and the colleges, the Claremont colleges, for caring about women in sport, and go Sachens!